Hello everyone and welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. Again, sorry for the initial cutout. No sooner had I started or clicked start stream, the Ethernet port on my router that was connected to the desktop decided no. So I'll probably have to send that back into Google eventually. But there's still other ports, so I hot swapped my desktop's port with the PS5's port because I'm not using it at the moment. So that's all good. Anyway, last time we discovered that the murderer that has been that killed Father Lorgan was actually a dwarf dressed in red who seems to be an aspirant to the Temple of Baal. There's more clues up in Rivington's Bridge Market, which is where we're going to be heading next, as soon as I do some inventory management. I forgot to do that last time, so bear with me. Okay, so now that. Okay, so that here. That goes here. That goes in there. And there's that. So that. Okay, so you're going here, 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 and then here. After I'm done with this, I'm going to have to take a quick break because I am being summoned by Princess Macy. So I will have to see what she is wanting here. But I'll finish up the inventory management stuff first. Alright, I'll be right back. Okay, so I am back. Macy wanted her stream tax, aka uppies and scritches. But now that has been done, I'm allowed to resume my play. Alright, let's buff people up. That. That. No, not that one. That one and that one. Alright. I'm going to switch Jahira out real quick.
Vlaakith's left hand and her right.
Because apparently the way to get her to be part of your combat is every morning make her leave the party, then have her rejoin the party.
Otherwise, the kind of fool I was not so long ago.
So that's what we're gonna do.
The party's full. You'll need to make room.
Let's swap that with Jahira.
Good. Our victory is most.
Then go back to Jahira because we are going to need her. We'll also need Asterion.
So Bal's chosen is a doppelganger. I should not be surprised. They have ever been among his favorite servants. Orin is testing you. Good.
Seem to have experienced the doppelgangers.
This all begins to ring a little too familiar for my liking. The last time I fought doppelgangers, the Balspawn Sarevok was using them to subvert the city government, aid his rise to power. But Orin, he's more predator than politician, I think. She simply wants to make us feel hunted, isolated. Tell the Lordling that Orin is watching. Seems that Gortash and Orin have had a little falling out. We should leverage that.
Oh yeah, we definitely should.
You'll need to free up your ranks a little first. Then let us be about it.
Then I'm gonna swap out Shadowheart for Asterion temporarily. Hey Gio, welcome to Stram.
So, Lae'zel's finally seen the light and turned on her mistress. It took a little time, but she got there. Though it's not over yet. Masters rarely let their slaves go without a fight. I would, but you have so many friends already.
Shadowheart.
Well, in that case.
Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and give people their buffs. Let's start with Asterion. He doesn't need that one, but he will get that, 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 and that. 2 new call signs. Kind of. Oh, nice. Go ahead and drop them in the Discord channel. I can't wait to see him. So far, I think you're the only one, other than Sly, that has given out a call sign. Though I think you've also suggested the best one, and I'm highly tempted to just call it Ranger. But, you know, there's still possibilities.
How high?
Alright, I just want to see how this looks. Because hopefully this is more... Yeah, this is more akin to Harper. We're gonna do that with that. That short fuse. I mean, that could work. She's more impulsive than short fuse, though. But, you know... Yeah, Harper. Giving her the Harper colors since she's the High Harper. Nope, nope, don't want to do that. Alright. Okay. Battle Mage's power.
The air is ripe with magic.
Yeah, he doesn't have any permanent buffs, so... Okay.
I've got a long road ahead.
Leave camp.
The Duke. Ravengard, I think. I heard he's a good man.
Let us talk to him. Please, if you could just... We have the Duke's full support.
Strider. Bink, bink. And then long strider for herself. Alright. Roadrunner.
By orders of Lord Gortash,
I like the
refugees
Roadrunner the
are
best.
no longer allowed in the city. Turn around.
I'm not a refugee.
Well, do you have the means to support yourself?
I can take care of myself.
Right. Article 30.1.5 of the Council's decree on extraordinary wartime measures. I am confiscating that. The city thanks you for your contribution. Your name?
Carolina.
Well met, citizen.
Support Garf.
Your parasite
Lasagna
stirs.
theft.
From the construct, you feel connection, resonance.
Well, since he's a cat, it's not really theft, is it? Anything that is in that house is his domain because that's how cat territories work. So, it's not stealing. Can I go now?
Not just yet. State your business.
I'm a herbalist by trade, Sir Fist. My assistants and I were out collecting blooms for that rub rot going around. Oof, nasty business. Contagious.
Uh-huh. Eyes open, body still.
All right.
Behind the Watcher's gaze, a presence awakens. You are seen. You are known. Your party's prior transgressions are reflected in its stare, as witnessed by the cult's ever-alert, scrying eyes. It has heard the howls of slaughtered goblins. It knows the cold walls of Moonrise Towers, and the cultists who fell there. The Watcher speaks directly into your mind with a voice like poisoned honey.
You are marked for special treatment. Not simply an enemy of the people, but an enemy of the Absolute.
Oh, great.
Come quietly, or die.
Steel Watch is under the control of the Absolute. Lovely. Well, I can always just break out, so we'll consent to arrest.
Your peaceful surrender has been noted. You will be transferred to Worms Rock Prison, where you will await further sentencing.
Eat this, you pile of junk!
Villains, take heed.
Oh, wait.
Recovery is imminent.
Quick, run!
I'm looking for hate. Who wants the bounty?
Oh, the gnomes are going that way. Okay, well.
Leading right into that cave.
Well, let's go in here. Oh, hey, there's the gnomes. Oh. Grab that.
The boss is expecting you. Hasn't forgotten what you did for him at Moonrise.
Iron Hands, got it.
Watcher lost track of us right away. We'd have been stomped to paste without the grenade.
Hey, Barkus.
Ah, there you are. Good. We need to strategize. Wulbrin is planning something. Lots of moving parts. I'm still trying to suss the details myself.
You look worried.
I am. I knew him rash, but this is unspeakable. Speak to him. Help him see sense. Someone has to.
All right.
Good to see you. Wasn't sure you'd make it to the city. Regretting it yet?
No.
I spent a lot of time thinking of worst-case scenarios while I was locked in that cell you plucked me out of at Moonrise. I didn't imagine anything as bad as this. The Gondians have handed Enver Gortash the means to bring about the end of liberty in Baldur's Gate. And the citizens have rolled out the red carpet for the new tyrant. Resistance fighters are few and far between. My iron hands, what's left of the Harpers, and you. I hope.
Gortash is a dead man, but I have reasons of my own for taking him down.
As long as our objective is the same, the reason doesn't matter to me. We have a common enemy. But neither of us gets what we want until we deal with our biggest obstacle. The Steel Watch. They're a threat to you, me, and every man, woman, and child in this city. They act all civilized, servants of the people, but they only serve one man. When he becomes Grand Duke, it will only get worse. Laws will change, freedoms will vanish, and soon you'll be accused and sentenced before you've even committed a crime. And the fucking Gondians are to blame for all of it.
Okay, hold up. Personally, I put a lot of the blame on Gortash.
A tyrant's nothing without lackeys. And the Gondians are the perfect lackeys. Dangerously intelligent, pathetically submissive. They invented the Steel Watchers, and they're building an army of them. They've always been happy to provide their technology to despots in exchange for a stipend and the freedom to work in peace. They would have licked Saravok's boots, given the chance. And now they'll kiss Gortash's ring while this city screams.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but weren't the Iron Hands involved in Saravok, not the Gondians?
If we stick our heads above ground, the Watchers are on us like flies on shit.
What was the plan?
Same as it always is. Eliminate the threat. In this case, the foundry where these atrocities are produced. The Gondians are ingenious, but we're more than equal to them. There's nothing they can build that the Iron Hands can't tear down.
So sabotage the
something unique.
foundries? Okay, yeah, we could do that.
A room powder bomb. First of its kind. 50 wizards high on the weave couldn't summon this kind of firepower. Get the bomb inside the Gondian facility. And
you want to nuke
problem solved.
The foundries.
Please. This is too far. Everyone in the foundry would be killed.
Quiet, Barkus. The adults are talking.
Barkus has a point. This sounds like mass murder. I'm all for sabotaging the foundries. I mean, I could sneak in, place a bomb, and sneak out, but you want me to sneak in a nuke?
It's liberation. The Gondians picked their side the minute they took orders from Gortash. If they had any courage, they'd have refused him and died like heroes, spitting in his face. Now they'll die like the dogs they are.
Gortash is the enemy, not the Gondians. I'll find another way.
There is no other way. But I believe in second chances. When you come crawling back here, and you will, we can talk.
Okay, so maybe the game wants me to say yes.
So, are you with me? Ready to take down
yes, but not using your methods.
I'm running.
Fine.
So, are you with me?
I'll do it.
The foundry is in the... Getting inside won't be easy. But when you do, place the bomb at the heart of the facility. Get yourself back to street level. The streets will be clear of watchers in no time.
A rune powder bomb? Huh. What the devil has he become?
A fanatic with no thought for innocent life.
Wulbrin, I know. The one who skipped rocks with me in the Underdark. He's still in there. I know it. But his hate for the Gondians has blinded him. He believes they work for the Absolute willingly. But it's not true. I'm sure of it. Something is wrong. Very wrong. Please, speak to them before you do anything. They deserve a chance to plead their case before being blown to pieces, don't you think?
Yeah, I'll speak to him.
That's all I ask. Questions first, violence later. And only if absolutely necessary.
All right.
Those things are terrifying. If someone hadn't been there. But they were. And I'm here now. I'm safe.
I wouldn't want to go toe to toe with one of those things either. Hi, Floof.
To be useful, but I'm not as good at this as the others. But I'll get better.
Thank Gerdle we escaped that bloody Steel Watcher. No thanks to you.
Don't look like you had it under control.
We did, but we very nearly didn't. Everything's lining up for the Iron Hands, though. Wulbrin's about to put his grand plan into action.
What's wrong with Nichols? He seems to be
I don't
pretty
know.
agitated.
I thought he would have calmed down after we got him away from that place, but there's something else here disturbing him.
I've heard all about his plan. I think it sounds dangerous.
Necessary. Besides, Wulbrin wouldn't let anyone innocent get hurt.
See, I'm trying to sow doubt amongst the Iron Hands that Wulbrin is, you know, so great and stuff. That way, when I put Barkus as lead. Hello, Numa. Is he 22? Why do you see a weird place where just hardly fit in? That's because it's Baldur's Gate 3. Ace Combat will be this evening. Ace Combat 0. But welcome to stream. And even though there's no aircraft, I do have gun. Is that okay? Hello, Astrid. That's because technically, Astrid, I was. The first time I clicked start stream, the port or the Ethernet port on my router that my PC was connected to decided to say, I don't wanna, and just died. So I had to switch ports. Yeah, we just got the giant nuke from Wulbrin. The rune powder bomb. 50 to 100 or 20 damage, or 10d8 plus 40 force. The rune powder inside explodes and ignited, damaging everything in the vicinity. Automatically critically hits objects and environments. It says a radius of 3 feet, but that's bullshit. It's a lot. The background. Gotcha. Alright.
Now you've spoken to the big man. Good to see you. Never thought I'd meet you again, let alone fight on the same side. Glad we both made it out of Grimforge alive, and that I didn't have to use that rune powder to make a point.
You didn't make it easy.
Life isn't easy. Whom? Remember that. I overheard you're going to be helping us fight the good fight. Knew I would have regretted blowing you up. Better get on with it then. Wulbren wouldn't have put his trust in you for nothing.
Where's Nichols?
It stopped. But it'll happen again. It keeps happening. The shivering, shaking, quaking. Don't you feel it?
Oh, no. When's planes coming? About... Like, if you're asking when my Ace Combat stream is going to be... It's going to be, 5 o'clock my time. So, in about 6.5 hours. If you're asking when Ace Combat 8's going to be coming out, that'll be October 2nd. No, I'm sorry to hear that you're in the hospital again. That far apart. Oh. It's 18. Oh yeah, you. Damn. You're in the EU time zones, aren't you? See, this keeps happening. What is it, Jeremy?
Something
Yeah.
underneath the city, inside the rock. But when I ask the stone why it shakes, it only screams. I want to go home.
See here. So this guy is sensitive to the mind quakes. Oh, hey, it's Thola.
Gonna help us clear those watchers from the streets?
That's the plan. No, I'm not comfortable with the collateral damage, though.
That bomb will save a lot more people than it kills. Trust me. I've seen what those watchers can do.
You think I want my clan facing down one of those walking death machines with cutlery? Then leave me to my work.
Yeah, Vaught will be there tomorrow. That's when you get your good rolls. Yeah. But yeah, Ace Combat 0 VOD for you tomorrow will be the first time I play 0 on Ace difficulty, so that'll be a thing. I'll also be on Merc difficulty, so expect a lot of burst missiles.
Only if you're quick.
Alright, grab that. Grab the flash blinders. Smoke powder, bombs. Don't think I really need any arrows. I've gotten all the arrows I need.
Now let me get back to it.
Yeah, Numa. If you do pre-order AC8 or Ace Combat 8, it doesn't matter which platform you order it for or which edition. you will get Ace Combat 0 as a pre-order bonus for whatever platform you order it for. If you pre-ordered Ace 7, your pre-order bonus was dependent upon your platform. PC, you got nothing except for the F4 and some skins, which was multi-platform. If you pre-ordered it for for the PS4, you would get Ace 5, and if you pre-ordered it for Ace 6 or Ace, if you pre-ordered Ace 7 for the Xbox, you got Ace 6. Ace 8, no matter what platform you order it for, you will get 0 for the platform of your choice. There's a ladder here that's...
Locked, but there's no keyhole. Must be a switch or something nearby.
Oh. Okay. That's interesting.
It would be most pleasing to sleep indoors.
All right, well, let's head to the bridge. Looks like that steel watcher's still messed up.
Risk being in open view.
Just potions. Don't need those. Are you stealing from the guards? No. Why would I be doing that?
Not everyone subscribes to what is mine.
All right, well. Apologies. Nah, okay.
This unit is damaged, citizen. This unit is damaged, citizen. This unit is damaged, citizen.
Don't mind it. Honestly.
Well, I do. Which means we're getting a real...
I know you're still watching, but you didn't prevent me from doing anything. Special order. Special notice. Ironhand gnomes. Let it be known that these known terror bringers and violent peace disruptors are to be killed on sight. The attempt to bring them in for questioning or trial would create too great a risk to local officers. Signed, Duke Ulda Ravengard. Uh-huh.
This unit is damaged. This unit is damaged, citizen.
Well.
So
That might be worth a look.
You laid with a goddess.
Why does Worm's Crossing have so few lodgings?
Tales to
We
tell.
need at least a double bed.
How about
Sorted?
the flop house?
I lay with the mother of magic herself.
Great!
What we
can
had
find with
was
10 other people and pray none of them has sticky fingers.
euphoric, incandescent.
Better off sleeping in the gutter
Not
than
sordid.
that den of iniquity.
You actually made sleeping with a goddess sound boring. Incredible. I found so many victims for Cazador here. They're the kind of people no one would ever miss.
Chance to start over. And I will Word to the wise. Give that ill-mated temple a wide berth. Rude buggers. Certainly not bringing my trade there again.
To be fair, the high priest did just die.
Does that excuse being rude? Excluding folk? Come off it.
I mean,
they
a
wouldn't
little
let
bit.
me in. Spouted some tripe about my sort and absolutist murderers. I only wanted to sit down a minute.
Well, what's your trade?
Let me show you.
Alright. Tink, tink.
Pleasure doing business.
There you go, at least. There's that.
Nothing happens until he's found.
Oh, hey! Wait, that's a halfling. Okay, so not the suspect I'm looking for. Because I'm looking for a red dwarf. Or a dwarf in red, not a halfling in red.
Soon we'll feel the sun on our skin. After all this time.
Vampire spawn.
They can turn into mist now. I'm not the only one with new tricks.
Hmm. Is it because I have the light thing? That's right. Okay.
I just want somewhere warm and safe.
Librarian does this thing with
I'm here. I won't let anything happen.
Hmm. Forgot my sword, shed holy light.
Why does Worms Crossing have so few lodgings? We need at least a dozen.
How about flop
Let me just see, do I have... I do have a bomb, okay.
Great!
That might
We
be
can
worth
find
a
with
look.
10 other people and pray none of them has sticky fingers.
I found so many victims for Cazador here.
Yeah, screw it.
Kind of
Get
people no
Tucker.
one would ever
Just think. Soon we'll feel the sun on our skin. After all this time.
We should go. I do not want to face the Master if we're late for his Black Mass.
Soon, sister. I only need one more mark.
We have enough for the Master. No more needed.
It's not for the Master, it's for me. I spent 100 years eating rats and dogs, but soon I'll be able to feast. I want someone there, ready for me. And once the Mass is done and our Lord grants us freedom, I can celebrate by drinking them dry.
Cazador promised you your freedom, and you believed him? Ha! You were never burdened with intelligence, Petras. But your load seems especially light these days.
Astarion! It cannot be.
Oh, that's no way to welcome back a brother, doll. Didn't you miss me?
Why would you come back? You got out. You were free.
We're here to kill Cascar. That's the only way you'll be free.
You can't mean that.
He's playing mind games. He can't raise a hand to the Master, let alone kill him.
You have no idea what I can do. Where is he hiding? Tell me!
Brother! Please!
Alright, you made your point. Starion, stop. Welcome back, Astrid. Oh, shit. Critical failure. Luckily, I have potato chips.
Fine. You owe your wretched life to my friend. Now tell me what I need to know.
The Master is preparing the Black Mass. Beneath his palace, there's a defiled chapel. It was hidden there the entire time. Hidden from us all. Do you really think you can stop him?
I'm the only one who can. The sun can't harm me. Cazador can't compel me. I don't need to fear him anymore. Now go, before I change my mind about roasting you, brother.
This isn't over, Astarion.
Poor fools. They actually think Cazador will save them.
I'm glad you spared him.
You sound surprised. I am capable of doing the right thing from time to time. They're
Really?
no threat to us. And they have no choice but to do Cazador's bidding. I pity them. Worst of all, they don't know their fate's already set. They're doomed. The only question is whether their lives will be sacrificed to a monster like Cazador, or serve a greater purpose. 7 sigils on 7 spawn. And Cazador
I delight
has the other 6.
The Vampire being named the Hunter.
We have to face him and take that power for ourselves.
Those 6 spawn are your brothers and sisters. Are you ready? Are you really ready to sacrifice them?
Trust me, I'd rather slaughter someone else's family, but if that's what it takes. And it's not like their sweet innocence. They brought Cazador just as many victims as I did. You're not getting sentimental, are you? I thought you were with me on this.
I wish there was an option to say, I'm with you on killing Cazador, but I'm not going to let you, or I'm not supporting you usurping his place. So I'll just say, and what if we're walking into a trap?
Then we'll deal with it. It can't be worse than everything else we've faced. And now we know he's skulking beneath his palace. We can take the hunt to Cazador. All right, let's go. This place stinks of rat blood and despair.
Alright, let's do a quick swap out, because we don't need Astarion anymore. At least for a time. But we are going to need somebody else here pretty soon, and that would be Lae'zel. Oh. Will wants to talk.
Men, women, children, all barred from entry. A damn travesty. A decade ago, Baldur's Gate would have welcomed any and everyone seeking refuge. Who would take in these souls, if not the Jewel of Baldurin?
Baldur's Gate was a safe refuge when I left it. This must be Gortash's doing.
As long as Gortash is in charge, they'll be left shivering at the gates. All part of the plan, of course. Step 1. Create an army and order it to march on the city. Step 2. Shut the gates in the name of security. Step 3. Bask in the applause. Gortash hasn't made Baldur's Gate safe. He's made it a prison. And when his army breaks through, the people will have nowhere to run. To make this city a safe haven, we'll need to bathe Gortash and his allies in their own blood.
I mean, I'm fully planning on letting Karlak vent her anger against Gortash. Could be true. Stelmane allied with the Emperor.
Mind flayers are like devils. They just sport tentacles rather than wings. Clever, manipulative, exploitative. The Emperor says he's a friend. I think we'd be fools to believe him. Maybe it's true. Maybe Stelmane allied with a mind flayer and subjected the city to their political will. Or maybe he made an offer she couldn't refuse.
Did you know Stelmane very well back in the day?
I met her twice. The first time, I was a boy of 7 or 8, at a banquet in the Flaming Fist's honor. One look and I was smitten. Chestnut hair that flowed behind her like willow fronds, as she floated from one room to the next as if carried by clouds. The second time, Stelmane was different. Even with the aid of a cane, each step she took was a struggle. Every word she spoke took great physical effort. A stroke victim? I asked father later. No, he said. A stroke survivor.
You sense uncertainty in Will's voice. He questions his father's explanation.
I sense there's something more to the story.
Something's always gnawed at me. At the banquet, Stelmane didn't seem to look at us, but through us. But that second time, her gaze never left me. It was steel, sharp and unyielding. It could just be my imagination, but I always felt that it was more than a stroke that had changed her. What, though? I couldn't say.
Well, if Stelmane was suffering, maybe death was a blessing.
Nonsense. Stelmane was no less worthy of life or success because she was disabled. Her death is no blessing. It is a calculated cruelty. Think about it. My father was tadpoled. Stelmane is dead. The people are frightened and the council's in disarray. To exert control, he must first sow chaos. A tyrant's strategy, as father would say. These murders aren't random acts. Someone powerful is guiding the killer's hand, and the city is made weaker for it.
Now, Will is right that Stelmane's death is a cruelty and a tragedy. But if he was also right in the fact that she was suffering from strokes, as someone who had to watch their step-grandma wither away due to strokes and dementia, when her time finally came, the family celebrated it as a mercy because her suffering was finally at an end and she was able to go home. So, both can be true.
I'm listening.
All right, join
The
me.
party's full. You'll need to make room.
Take a staring
Ready
place.
for battle.
All right. Okay. Drink that, drink that, drink that, drink that, and drink that. Okay.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Sing to camp. Okay, looks like 20 is the max stack for that. Flash binder, or blinder. And then the rune powder bomb.
No hesitation.
Alright. Up we go to the stairs. Guys, why are you stealing things? I'm sorry, I can't hear you over the sound of me being a thief. And that's literally my subclass.
That shapeshifter's key unlocked the door. Interesting.
Scarlet leather armor. That might be important. Temple plans. As sheep butchered with creative seal. Despite the detailed illustrations of muscle and bone, it's quickly obvious that this is no medical journal. The language throughout is practical but unrefined, describing how to get the best cuts of meat, which bits are considered Nolchum, and how to deal with a range of stains and odors. Looking closer, you can notice several scratchy annotations detailing how to adapt these techniques for more human-shaped bodies. This letter is torn and stained. Some of the words are indecipherable. Take the ist, find the and make them offerings in his name. Bring their to the trip. Prove your worth. Become of the highest accord. Messy splatters of deep red and brown adorn the scrap of parchment. Those wishing to face the Dread Lord's tribunal and enter the Temple of Baal must slay targets on this list and frame the corpses as a murder by the cult of the Absolute. Bring the victim's hand as a proof of the killing. Walk in blood, aspirant. Duke Balin Stelmane, Elsong Tavern, Lower City. Killed. Father Lorgan, Open Hand Temple, Rivington. Killed. Dribbles the Clown, Circus of the Lost Days, Rivington. Killed. Alexander Rainforest, office near the counting house, Lower City. Killed. Frank Peartree, abode near Philogier's Fireworks, Lower City. Killed. Cora Highbury, large home near Baldur's Mouth Gazette, Lower City. Fiagaro Pennygood, Facemaker's Fashion, Lower City. Chef Rovier, Elsong Tavern Kitchen, Lower City. Nisha Lisha, Blushing Mermaid, Lower City. Vari Vanthamer Villa, Upper City. Friedrich Hune. Hune House, Upper City. Well, that seems important.
Blood near the bed.
Bloodstained note. 2 hands now. 2 hands. 2 of them. More needed. Not enough. Must cover myself in glory to be covered in blood. More! Tales of the Hells. Diabolic tales collected by Greshnag the Inattentive, Impish Archivist. Entry 18. Smiler the Defiler. If your wanders through Avernus seem to become an awful lot more scenic, the luscious woods, big bushes, and the like, you may have wandered into the wily trap set by a creature named Smiler. None of us Hellfolk know exactly what he is, where he's from, or how he got here, but he's a nasty piece of work. Well, he's called the Defiler, ain't he? He's not just nasty. Plenty of folk around here are nasty. But he's weird. Something's not right. The book continues in a similarly unenlightening fashion.
You notice some blood has pooled on the wooden floor.
Ranger survival. Follow the metallic scent of blood. Track its origin.
You notice the blood's source. A body hidden under the bed.
Well, let's pull it out. Who is it? Fifion Goldgrind. Fifion's key.
It's identical to the one held by that corpse in the tunnels.
Great! We can find one ton of the people and pray none of them has sticky fingers.
Well, I guess now we head over to Shress's Caress.
Forget your worries. Indulge yourself.
Corilla.
Damn, Hoots. That new batch burns stronger than a pit fiend's fist.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Take it however you want. But I'll be having my usual from now on. Oh. It's Raphael's favorite misadventurer. You've put me out of pocket, you know. Raphael bet me 5 soul coins you'd reach the city in one piece. He rented a room
Sorry
upstairs
to
in the hope that you'd drop
oblige. Who are you exactly?
I forget we've never met. I've had my eyes and ears on you so long we feel like old friends. Corilla is my name. I'm Raphael's assistant, shall we say. Take your time. Have a drink. Sample the goods. Go see him when you're feeling refreshed.
Uh-huh.
Now, that there's a face I'd remember if I'd seen it. Welcome to Shress's Caress. What can Hoots do for you, stranger? You got a taste for ale, I reckon? Or maybe... Ah, forget it. My new brew could drop you in the wink of a spectator's eye.
Is that a challenge? Your brew sounds potent. I'll give that a try.
Don't know about that, chum. Hoots Hooch packs a stronger wallop than all 10 of my knuckles. Could beef you up, sharpen your tongue, or knock you out cold. No telling till the first drop. hits your gullet.
Give me the Rincall!
Damn! The gal knows what she wants. First one's on the house. So, don't come bawling to me if your big toes fall off or your tongue coils in a knot.
Let's see what else you have.
Have a look.
So she's got a lot of booze. Amulet of the Drunkard. Hoots, hooch.
All set, are you?
Alright. Well, Mademoiselle Ameria.
Elf. Such temptation. I loved many in my day, but never one so fair.
Why, thank you, I guess.
Grace, elegance, just waiting to be shattered. Oh yes, I know your bliss. A sturdy dwarf, a leather whip, she gives, you receive. Or have I misjudged you?
Well, seeing as how Carolina's tastes of choice are one, human, two, nerdy, three, loving and affectionate, and four, male, yeah, I'd say you're way off. Also, he's right there.
Am I? Your eyes tell a story, sweeting. You crave more than pleasure, you crave penance. It's Fion you seek, our stern librarian. She isn't here today, alas. Your penance must wait. Well, we've other ways to fill your void. A drink for one, a pair of drow for another. Choose your sin.
First off, Carolina does not crave penance nor pleasure. She craves love and affection. Different. Second, you said Fion, huh? A dwarf? Well, I got some bad news. In the flop house lies a freshly killed corpse. Lady Dwarf. Could that be Fion?
Murdered! Ye gods, the poor thing! Oh, by the mother of cats, I pray she didn't suffer. They'll miss that face. Else, the regulars will miss her more. They swarmed her like honeybees at the hive. Oh. Losing Fion slashed a big hole in my coin purse. I should get to replacing her.
I mean, I'm all for lining my coin purse, but even I'd say that's moving on a bit quick.
Sweeting, this is Baldur's Gate. I've seen more murders than a butcher's right eye. There'll be time for tears. Cruel as it is, I must turn my mind to business, or, more precisely, the lack of it.
Well, surely you can spare a reward for this information, right?
I have little coin, but I offer sin in abundance. Talk with the Drow twins in the tap room. They're legends among the regulars, almost myths. Tell them they're your gift from the Mamselle, and let them show you why. Anything else on your mind, sweeting?
No, I'm good. Alright, let's talk with the cat. Maybe the cat knows what's going on around here.
Come to pay your respects to the real lady of the house, I see. What a clever creature you are. It's your lucky day. I am receiving compliments at this time, and you are most welcome to make an offering.
Oh, but of course. Your paws, my lady, are fit to overturn only the daintiest of crystalware.
Sometimes a lady has to make her presence known. Delicately, of course.
Of course.
The unwashed rabble who frequent this establishment have much to learn from your deference, and I must suffer their foibles alone. But they do say a burden shared is a burden halved.
What are your thoughts on the clientele here as a whole?
That's rather a broad topic. We get all sorts here. But there is one frequent visitor whose very presence offends me. He dresses fabulously, but stinks of the hells. Something infernal, to be sure. Abhorrent.
That must be Raphael. What's that shady pair over there whispering about?
Can't you hear from here? They're talking about the new top cat in the criminal underbelly. Go and listen for yourself.
I think I might.
As for them personally, one never washes and instead douses himself with rose oil, while the other can't hold his drink.
Interesting. Do I want to know about who's through those fancy curtains?
The Drow, two of our most popular courtesans. A night with them seems to be rather life-changing, if you can afford it. Of course, they are siblings, but judging from the throngs of clients they draw, most of the city is as disgusting as they are.
Well, thank you, my lady. You see, whenever you go into a fine establishment, always pay your respects to the real ruler of the establishment, the cat.
Two men bark softly to each other. A single name reaches your ears. Nine Fingers. It's a name you know. Nine Fingers is the head of the guild, a criminal organization operating inside Baldur's Gate.
Talking about... yeah. Talking about Nine Fingers. I've got business with her. God damn it. Wait, what? What? Not one, but somehow you succeed anyway. Okay.
Seems everyone's got business with her. Heard the gal met her match.
The new kingpin? All meat and muscle, that one. And wild as a werebear. If he's looking to oust Nine Fingers, my blade's got his back.
Sounds messy as the ninth hell. Must be why she called us to help.
Is that right? The way I heard it, you Zent cut a deal with the new... Hold on. Hey, you still lurking about? I don't remember inviting you to the party.
Let's see what you're thinking of.
Nine Fingers won't be happy about Zenobia, and I'm not about to tell her.
Ah, Zenobia, yes. I'm here to talk to Nine Fingers about Zenobia.
Better you than me. Now listen, I'll only say this once. Lower City, Basilisk Gate, Guildhall. And that's all you're getting from me.
Got it.
Scram! The chat's officially closed.
Thank you, good sir.
They're just salty. There's a difference. Not that type of service down here, love. I've got a husband. And you ain't my type.
You're not my type either. God Got any food going to spare?
I suppose, if you're willing to pay for it. Now get out from under my feet, would you?
Oh, I don't think this kind of establishment is quite to his taste.
Alright, let's head upstairs. Oh, hey, it's the jackass elephant.
Another case closed, another bottle open. Huzzah to Valeria! Hang on a sec. I recognize that face. You were talking to Yanis after I left the temple. I'll bet she's put you up to something.
Afraid so. She asked me to find Lorgan's real killer, seeing as how you can't be asked.
Why must you busybodies insist on interrupting a perfectly good night? I know that look. You remind me of Devella. Fine. If you doubt my conclusions, out with it. What have you found?
Who's Devella?
My assistant. She's posted in the lower city investigating Duke Stelmane's murder. Now, back to it. What have you found?
Father Lorgan's murder is just one part of a bigger plot. A Baal plot.
A Baal plot? You as well? Devella's been harping on about Baal for months. Fancies herself something of an expert. I assumed it was just a bunch of conspiracy codswallop and fear-mongering. But she's been unusually insistent about this one, even for her. Fine. I'll bite. What's your theory?
It's not a theory, I've got proof. This document contains information connecting the murders to Baal's resurgence.
No need to wave documents at me. I'm already drowning in paperwork as it is. Constable Devella is going to be a real pain in the trunk about this.
Well, it sounds like she's got a right to be.
On an obnoxiously similar wavelength. Why don't you seek her out? She'll be at the Elf Song Tavern. Show her the list, and I'll stay and inform the Fist here. Oh, and you'll need this pass. It'll give you access to the lower city. Well, what are you waiting for? You've a bloody conspiracy to solve. Move!
She is such a lovely being.
Set your worry.
Brothel, pleasure house, den of decadent delights.
I wonder what's in here. Locked. Nymph's Grotto.
Nymph's Grotto. Bet I can crack that open.
Yeah, I don't like locked doors. Alright, what's inside? Shress's Crest, Ruby keys, huh? Don't know if I do. Archducal Coordination. Admission Pass. This pass grants access for the bearer and entourage to Worm's Rock Audience Hall for the ceremony of Lord Gortash's elevation to Archduke of Baldur's Gate.
Gortash is being named Archduke. Time to pay Worm's Rock a visit.
Oh, hi. Am I interrupting something?
Tell me. Am I beaten?
Yeah, oh my. I mean, this is in the red light district, so
Stretched across the north skies,
Perhaps I should have knocked before breaking and entering, but you know, I'm a thief. I keep what I steal.
You are the fruit of the forbidden palm.
It's fine.
Soft on my skin, sweet on my tongue. You are my sin and salvation.
Should we just leave or? Sorry, I was just
Your parasite stirs, and you gaze at the nymph through the flaming fist's hungry eyes. Your muscles shiver with her longing. Your skin burns with her heat.
What's wrong, Jara?
What are you? Wait, I know you.
You aren't safe. Get out of here now.
I don't understand. What's...
Your face. The Absolute has shown me.
Jara, what's going on? Who's this woman?
Your head screams in agony.
Nymph?
Change has come.
Is that your name? You should run.
Beneath your skin, your
like,
bones
now.
Twisting, your flesh rupturing. And suddenly, silence.
What's happening?
Now is he? Okay, that's her name. She's becoming a mind flayer. And she's gonna eat our brains. Son of a bitch. Jahira? God damn it, Jahira.
Wherever we go, ye gods, let there be something green.
Okay, well, well, surprised I don't have her knowing green flame blade. Oh, whatever. Okay.
Watching gods. But I never thought I would be happy to see this city again. Much less to smell it. The Harper safe house I spoke of is on the bridge at Worm's Crossing. Danthelon's dancing axe.
What are you hoping to find there again?
Information. The Chosen have a head start on us. I'd like to know what they've done with it.
We need to part ways for the moment. I'll find you
You
camp.
sure?
I am.
Later then. I tell you not to get in trouble, but I suspect it will find you whether you like it or not.
Alright, so we'll get back to her once we head over to the dancing axe.
Hells. I'd heard tales of mind flayers. Talons sharp as daggers and tentacles yet more fearsome.
Yes.
No tale did justice to its ethereal beauty. It floats like a butterfly. Its blood shimmers like silver.
That thing could have killed you, and you're musing on its beauty.
How could I help it? I don't regret its death, but I marvel that such a work of art could ever live.
Her gaze intensifies. Your breath quickens and your heart skips a beat. The woman's senses are heightened and her fire stoked. The mind flayer is no mere curiosity, but an object of desire.
The mind flayer aroused you, didn't it?
Why should I deny it? My urge is as natural as the grape upon the vine. But perhaps there are other flavors that might satisfy my palate.
I'm not interested in sex, but thanks.
Not sex. Something far more intoxicating. Rapture. Close your eyes and listen.
All right.
You see only darkness. Her voice shines through it, warmer than the sun, yet cooler than night.
The all-being. Here, there is no suffering. Here, you want for nothing. Here, you are anything. You have one word. Tell me, what will you be?
Okay, so if you're an origin character, you can have something more related to their personal quest line. If you have Minsk, you can actually say he wants to be Minsk. And now so he's kind of thrown for a loop, but she's like, you are Minsk. The most Minskiest Minsk there is. Which is hilarious. But the Dark Urge is sane. But since we're Tav, we don't really have anything for a fifth one. So we could either be revered, contented, powerful, or rich. I think Carolina would just want to be contented. Because she can be rich on her own. I mean, she's got problems with kleptomania as it is. Powerful, she's a rogue. She doesn't want to be in the spotlight. So that also nixes revered as well. Rogues do not thrive in the spotlight. So, contented.
You are more than contented. You are at total peace. Your belly is full. Your mind rested. Your eyes bright. No more will you hear the clang of steel on steel. No more will you fear the cry of a wolf, the growl of an ogre. You are warm. You are safe.
Your flesh shivers, your heart bursts. True ecstasy for one fleeting moment.
Open your eyes. I'll remember you, and you'll remember me.
Alternative vocations. All right. Yoink. All right, so this is where Fion would be. Fion's journal. It's getting worse. The whispers, the night terrors, the blood. I know he's hiding something. The others in the flophouse know it too. I've seen how they look at him, how they look at me. They're scared of him. I can't blame them. I am too.
I will pay any toll, sir.
Dancing, dinner,
takes, give you anything you ask.
There is only one thing in this world that I desire. You do not have it, and you never will.
The Kithrak? What deal would he make with this devil?
You must help me, Raphael, for the sake of my people.
Hush now, Voss. These guests may not know it yet, but they want the same thing that you do. And unlike you, they have something of value to offer in return.
Lae'zel, Talak Magir. The devil holds the key to freeing the Gith people. Right here, right now. You could seal our fate. Whatever you discuss with this devil, I must hear of it. Find me below in the tap room, once you're loosed from his claws.
I'm glad you came. Not to my door, not yet, but to the final reckoning. One more thing before we begin, though.
For the first time since the Nautiloid, your mind is clear.
I do like the facial expressions that the characters
unsettling.
have in this game. Larian did a great job on that one. Another party trick? Show me something real.
That was no party trick. Somebody's missing, can't you tell? That illithid you keep in your pocket can't hear us
Extremely expressive.
anymore.
Clever, but when we first met, you promised me a cure. This isn't a cure.
I'd ask you to be patient, but you've been patient enough. Now is the time to speak plain. I'll admit, you've impressed me. I wasn't sure you'd make it this far, but no matter how far you come, you're still on the road to ruin. A road that leads directly to a confrontation with the Elder Brain. At best, it will kill you, and everyone else in this city. At worst, it will assimilate you, and you won't have enough free will left to even wish you were dead. You have the key to destroying it in the palm of your hand, though.
Orpheus.
Very perceptive. Yes.
Need to do the playthrough with Demon
can give you
Idolater
the
who just
means
goes with
to
this.
break him free.
Dude, it'll be funny.
Speak, devil. We're listening.
Orpheus's guards try to kill me. He's dangerous.
To illithids, yes. But despite your reckless embrace of the parasite and recent mutations, you're no mind flayer. Not yet. Orpheus would gladly execute the Emperor. But to you, he will be a friend. After all, you're at war with an Elder Brain.
Fine. How do I free him?
The Orphic Hammer. An artifact capable of shattering the chains that hold Prince Orpheus is held securely in my House of Hope, even now.
House of Hope. It's very convenient that you have exactly what I need.
Isn't it just? And it's even more convenient that you can give me exactly what I want in return.
And what are you hoping to get out of all of this?
Power. You free Orpheus, and in doing so save the city, the Sword Coast, perhaps the whole world, and your own precious skin too. And you give me the crown that dominates the Elder Brain. And you, Lae'zel of Kalir, want to free the Forgotten Prince, do you not?
I want nothing more.
Then it is settled, is it not? A crown for a hammer. A bargain of a lifetime, Lae'zel of Kilir.
Handing that crown to this devil will be like feeding gunpowder to a lava worm. Agree to nothing.
You know, I'm tempted, but tell me, why are you so eager to get a hold of the crown? I mean, it's true, he's not wrong. But that doesn't mean he's right, either.
I have craved it ever since the arch-wizard Karsus created it,
funny.
centuries ago, and brought doom to the Empire of Netheril. That was the great age of humanity, and Netheril's flying sky cities were the apex of civilization. I was there the day it all fell apart. Entire cities plummeted from the sky like angels with broken wings. The screams, oh, the screams. Hundreds of thousands of people watching in horror as the ground came up to meet them. It was not a happy meeting.
You're getting
And
off on this, aren't
Karsus
you?
was responsible.
I love how unhinged Ruff is.
malice,
Oh yeah, no, I
by
love his
ambition.
character.
He forged a crown.
He's like a more
all the
refined
powers of
Taurus.
magic. A crown that would make any who wore it a god. Men cannot contain
He's
so
deliciously
much power.
cartoonishly evil,
The crown
and
destroyed
I am here
its
for it.
creator, and his empire fell with him. Karsus's folly, the bards and scholars call it. I call it hope. The hope of creating a better world, and the perils of unchecked hubris. I knew then that the folly of mortals could be the triumph of devils, and that I could use that crown to unite the Nine under one. Archdevil Supreme. Me.
Why didn't you take the crown then and there?
The archdevil Mephistopheles snatched up the crown and squirreled it away in one of his vaults. He was not more than a frigid archivist.
Oh boy.
So much power and potential kept inert. He made a miracle into a museum piece. I raged. But only for a decade or so. Then I waited, ever watching for more than 1,000 years, for a mistake, a mishap, a misadventure. And these chosen, who have caused you so much trouble accidentally, did me a favor. They brought the crown back into play.
It must really annoy you that some mortals managed to steal the crown when you couldn't.
Yes, it does. Especially when I see what a bloody mess they've made of their whole scheme. They must have raided Mephistopheles' vault. Impressive, I must admit. But they'll be dead soon. If you don't kill them, the Elder Brain will. It doesn't have feelings in the way you'd understand them. But it seems rather angry. It is inevitable. When you destroy the brain, and you will because you must, the crown will be yours for the taking. And when that moment comes, you give the crown to me. In exchange, I give you the hammer now.
A simple transaction, it seems, but it's more than that. He's offering you an alternative to the mind flayer in your head. Take Raphael's deal and you could free Orpheus. With Orpheus free, you would have no need to rely on the Emperor. But there's no guarantee that Orpheus would be on your side. And if you take the deal, you'll have to fulfill it. You'll have to deliver the crown of Karsus to the devil himself. He claims his ambition is to unite the Hells, but can he be trusted to stop there? Do you trust him more than you trust the Emperor?
Skvar! We should do as the devil asks. The Prince of the Comet must rise again.
Hold on. I'd rather destroy the crown than risk it falling to the wrong hands again.
How short-sighted. Much better to put it into the right hands. Hands that will ensure it is removed from this world.
Yeah, no, I love this
And
whole
it's the only
thing.
way you can ensure that you remain part of this world.
No deal, Raphael. I'm leaving.
I won't stop you. But time is running out. So, don't stay away for long. If you see reason, I'll be here, waiting. Right up to the moment the world ends.
So, the devil himself is pursuing the crown. As for whether it's truly the crown Carsus forged, well, I think it's safe to assume we shouldn't take anything Raphael utters at face value. We must claim the crown of Carsus for ourselves, before anyone else does.
Yeah, I'm not so sure we should keep the crown. I meant what I said when I said I'd rather destroy it. Alright, Lizzo. Yell at me.
The means to loosing the Prince of the Comet was within our grasp, and you refused it. Why?
Because we don't need the deal. We're gonna steal the hammer from the House of Hope.
I wanted to follow the open valley, the easy way out. You chose the brambled path. I'm annoyed by it. And I admire you for it. We must speak with Voss. Then we find our way to Raphael's House of Hope. We'll take the Orphic hammer and use it to smash the true heir's bonds. Yisk Githkar Tafki Crashet. The Githyanki will be free.
I love how Lae'zel was just like, why didn't you take the deal? I'm like, he told us where it is. I'm gonna steal it. I never thought of that. I know, because you're not a thief. Meanwhile, I am.
There you are. I thought I'd lost you. Something was blocking me from hearing your thoughts.
It was Raphael.
Raphael? Well, thank you for your honesty. Of course. I should have known the devil would come sniffing.
Carolina probably, yep.
The stench of impending chaos is irresistible to them. And what did he want with you?
He offered me a deal.
How very gumptious of him. What were the terms of this deal?
Doesn't matter. I said no.
I am glad you had the sense to turn him down. But it certainly does matter. Anything that threatens our alliance threatens our chances of defeating the Elder Brain. So I ask you again, what were the terms of the deal he offered you?
That's between me and the devil.
I see.
You feel the touch of the Emperor's mind peeling at the edge of yours, trying to gain access.
You're the one who's always talking about trust. If you trust me, you'll stop this right now.
That is a fair request.
You feel its presence withdrawing from the fringes of your awareness.
I shall respect your privacy on this occasion. But know that if you have jeopardized our mutual project, I will be forced to reconsider our alliance. Now come. We have an Elder Brain to destroy.
And I love that the game allows you to plot a way to mess with or ruin the plans of not only Raphael, but the Emperor himself. The Emperor is not always chaotic evil. I've never actually sided with him, but Floof has. If you side with the Emperor, he holds up his end of the deal. He will tell the Elder Brain to self-delete along with all the tadpoles. Lae'zel may not be exactly thrilled about it, and Voss will hate your guts, but if you've persuaded Lae'zel to go more toward Vlaakith, then she won't attack you. If she's more for Orpheus, you might have to make an even bigger persuasion check. But no, you can side with the Emperor and still get a good ending. I just prefer not, or I just prefer to side against the Emperor because, well, I don't trust him. And after all the things he does throughout the game, I would rather him not be in that position.
You're absolutely sure?
Voss, friend to the comet.
Lae'zel of Kalir, warrior of warriors. Tell me you took the devil's deal. Tell me you will free Gith's heir.
No, I'm going to find another way to liberate Orpheus.
I did not come this far for you to turn your back on the First Mother's son.
Did I say I was turning his back? Or turning my back on him? No.
You put your trust in me, Voss. I plan to honor it.
Yes, and it seems I have no choice but to trust. There is but one prism, and you are its key. Find a way to retrieve the hammer and free Orpheus from the prism. I will assemble his remaining honor guard and plan our next actions. Together, we will yet free the true heir of Gith's blessed empire. He will free us from Vlaakith and lead our Kithraki against the Geich. Istik, I will wait in the underground. Seek me when you have the hammer in hand.
Orpheus sensed the tadpole before, and his guard attacked. Won't he attack if we free him?
The Prince of the Comet aches for Githyanki liberation more than he abhors Geich. He might seethe when you free him. He might gnash his teeth and slander your name. But he will see reason. I promise you.
Enemy of my enemy. And, yeah. We'll find out that Voss is right. Orpheus's sole priority is to end the grand design, no matter the cost, even if he has to ally himself with infected.
A devil of Raphael's stature does not simply make camp on the shores of the Styx. He will have made a sanctuary for himself, a lavish one too, one that caters to his many vices.
The House of Hope. We must find a way in.
The House of Hope, you say? I couldn't ask for a name more fitting. Every house has an entrance, Istik, even those in the Hells. You must find it.
Yep, that's the plan.
You are wasting your time and mine. Our true enemy is the Elder Brain. Focus your mind there.
Oh, trust me, I know who my true enemy is. And I'm going to make sure I have every contingency plan in order to deal with it.
Raphael a visit. I want to hear all about it.
No, you don't.
Come here. I'm not going to start an argument. I just want to know why you turned the boss down.
Did he tell you to try and win me over with your charms?
Cheeky. We might be in a brothel, but I'm not that kind of gal.
Good, because it wouldn't have
You should
worked.
consider, though. The boss might be a devil, but he'll treat you more honestly than anyone else in the city.
I find that hard to believe. I doubt that. There are plenty of good people here.
I'm sure you're right. Between the dictators, the murderers, the guild, and the cult, this city's brimming with goodness. Listen, because I'll only say this once. This fight isn't just about Baldur's Gate, or the Sword Coast, or even Faerun. If the brain wins, the Illithid Empire returns, and worlds you've never even dreamed of will die. Raphael can stop it. He wants to. And he knows how. You're the key. You always have been.
First off, I know plenty of people in the guild. And I would rather trust Nine Fingers than Raphael. Because, while she's a thief, she has an honor code. You do right by her, she does right by you. So, yeah, no. Also, I don't believe a devil cares about the fate of this world.
I won't pretend he's an altruist, but he's looked at the balance sheet. No world, no souls. And it's hard to get leverage on an Illithid. They make terrible clients.
I'm not convinced I'll stop the brain without his help.
I doubt it. But even if you do, you won't survive the fight. I'd reconsider if I were you.
Yeah, if the stakes are as high as you say, then there are some things that are worth dying for. But you wouldn't understand that, would you? Alright, so I'm supposed to get my reward for finding the dead body from these guys. Well, first I'm gonna terrify Arthur.
9 hells! You followed me all the way here? What could you possibly want with me now?
I found the explosive toy bears you donated to the refugees.
What? How? 9 hells. Whatever you think you know, I'm sure some gold would help you to forget.
Keep your gold, I want answers.
I'm just a simple toy maker, an artisan. I don't know anything. They would have killed me if I refused to rig the toys. And they're definitely going to kill me now.
They? Who's this they?
I can't tell you. I won't tell you.
DC 15. So D20 plus 15 plus 1d6. Yeah, as long as I don't get an at 1, I'm doing this. So I'm going to intimidate. Tell me who they are, or you'll be dead long before they even get to you. I should probably cock the hammer on my gun just at it. Nat 20!
All right. Just don't hurt me. The teddy bears were an experiment. My greatest invention. A clever little device in their chest allows them to speak. But there's more. Smoke powder inside the device. I collect packages from Verloga's fireworks in the lower city and stuff the bears with it.
Why?
Not because I want to. Because I have to. Otherwise they'll kill me.
Still haven't told me who they are.
I don't know who's in charge, but it starts at the fireworks shop. That's where the packages come from. Go there. Tell them Uncle Philogia sent you, and they'll show you the smoke powder. Lots of it. There. I told you what you wanted to know. Now, will you let me go?
His plea comes with an offering, a pass granting you access to the lower city.
Get out of my sight.
Oh, I will. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Scant few customers today. This might end up being the first day in years I end with my hand alone.
Alright. So, I'm supposed to get my gold from you guys, right?
That blacksmith.
My.
Yeah, he is a dick.
I can tell you are a special one from a single glance. You have but to ask, and we can grant you a moment of pleasure. Don't be shy.
Mamselle Amira said you could provide me with a gift for helping her. Preferably the kind that spends.
Silly. We are the gift. One free ride with me or my brother.
Or perhaps you have greater ambitions yet. Trust me.
What?
You don't want to miss my signature Mesobaranzan love trick.
And is that your partner with you? What a gorgeous couple. Perhaps we could come to an agreement.
So, basically, little secret, you can, depending upon your romance offer, have them accept that. However, the only romance option that will agree to those terms would be Shadowheart. Please appreciate the blatant heatness of the party. However, most of the romance options do not want to share you. And Gale, for example, definitely does not want to. So, why are you interested in my partner?
Well, there are two of us, aren't there? Use your imagination.
Yeah, I think we're just gonna go. Gale's possessive. Well, it's not so much as possessive as he is monogamous. He has only ever been with one partner at a time, and he's not comfortable with adding more. That's not a bad thing. Yeah. And in fact, Will is the same way. Lazelle, you could probably convince her, provided you let her challenge them in combat first. Asterion will depend upon how you've handled things so far. If you've told him that, like in Moonrise, if you told him that he didn't have to bite the blood merchant, he's not going to want to do this. Because you basically told him that, yeah, your choice matters. If you did make him drink the blood, then yeah, he'll be all fine with it because you've told him his choice doesn't matter. So why? You obviously want that. I don't know. Which one's not at all? I wasn't looking at chat. Sorry. I'm going to need context. I'm just going off of the various romances I've done and what their reactions are so far. Oh yeah, no, monogamy isn't a bad thing. No, it is a good thing if like I'm personally monogamous. Um I don't want to be in a polyamorous situation, but I'm not going to judge people who do want to be in that. Your poly girlfriend isn't, yeah. And what what's important is for both people in the relationship or all people in the relationship to be upfront and communicate about it. Yeah, respect is important. So if everyone goes in knowing everyone's boundaries up front, fine, great. It's when you lie about it that's the problem. Let's see here. Halson actually probably be okay with it because he himself says that nature kind of has its own flows. So he probably wouldn't mind sharing. Shadowheart is intrigued and will kind of be excited about it, so long as you're there with her. Minthara would probably want to kill the other drow. If not because she's actually extremely possessive, but also because they're traders from Menza Branson, so that might be a thing. She's still kind of loyal to Menza Branson, even though she knows she can never go back. I'm not sure about Karlak. I haven't gotten that far in the romance yet. Karlak might actually be okay with sharing. Because she's pent up. But I could also see her wanting to be a little bit more monogamous. I don't know. Do you mean Lae'zel or Minthara? Because I've heard Githyanki being referred to as Frog. Okay, Lae'zel, yeah. The Lae'zel romance is actually kind of sweet. Especially if you turn her away from Vlaakith. Minthara's writing light. I haven't gotten that far yet either. I'm romancing her off screen. I'm trying to do a good aligned romance with her. But it's going to be rather delicate. Gotcha. But yeah, Gale would not want to partake because he only really wants you. And he's not going to stop you from partaking alone, but he's going to be deeply hurt by it. So I'm just going to leave. Because we're not getting gold, and I respect Gale's desire for monogamy. Alright, so let's head back to camp. Second favorite, he said. Oh, Gale's romance story is very well written. I think I prefer Shadowheart's. Just because, especially as a Dark Urge, because if you're going for a redeemed Dark Urge, there are so many parallels between a redeemed Dark Urge and Shadowheart did say second favorite, yeah. That it's like they were kind of meant for each other, which, given that Redeemed Dark Urge is presumably what Larian decided to be the canon player character, and how important Shadowheart is to the plot, that might have been a thing. Like, kind of how BioWare left a lot of hints that Liara is supposed to be the canon Shep love interest because of how central she is to the plot, and every single interaction seems to be romantic, whether you want it to be or not. But I digress.
Well, are we ready for the... As you wish.
But there comes a point toward the end of Act 2 in a Redeemed Dark Urge where if you decided not to slay Isabel, the urge will compel you to kill your romance option. Now, you will get a save to resist it. But when it comes to Shadowheart, at the very least, I don't know about the others, but I know this about Shadowheart. If you've been able to turn her away from Shar, she will give you advantage on the save. And the reason that the game gives is Shadowheart has faith in you. There's definitely such a good girlfriend, but unlike BioWare, you do have Shadowheart is very content to be a friend if you don't feel romantic about her. And I actually really like that about Baldur's Gate as opposed to BioWare. You can, like, for the characters that do initiate a romance, you can turn them down gently if you want. Like with Lae'zel, you can like, I'm flattered, but I don't feel that way about you. She'd be like, fair enough. I mean, she saves face by saying, but you'll regret it. But she doesn't lose any respect from you. Yeah. And with Halsin, he'll want to initiate a romance with you even if you're with somebody else. But he will say, oh yeah, by the way, totally get their permission first. Like, if they don't want you to, then that's fine. You can also say, I just don't see you that way, but I'm flattered. He'll be like, oh, well, better to have asked than not. And that'll be the end of it. I mean, he'll still consider you a friend. Gale's the same way. Early on in Act 1, he'll hint at wanting to start a romance, but you can just say, I'd rather be friends, and he'd be like, no problem. Larian does a much better job at that than BioWare did. BioWare got better as the games progressed, but, you know, every shot you don't take, yep.
Dantelons is up those stairs, and he's hung blooms beside the door. The Harpers are waiting too.
Okay, behind him. Fair enough. Let's see here. Oh yeah. Sheriff's Caress does go. Oh, okay. Alchemy and potion shop.
Someone who appreciates the finer things.
Hello.
sir. Stop. Inhale through the nose. Hold. Exhale slowly through the mouth. Now you've just sampled some of Baldur's Gate's finest incense. Delicious, no?
It's glorious. Those are some heady top notes.
Aren't they just? You clearly have excellent taste. What can I do for you, sir?
Never insult a shop owner in their own shop. Quite the establishment you got here.
I must say I'm rather proud of it. The wood paneling cost a fortune, but it's so worth it for the luxe atmosphere it provides.
Welcome back from ads. What do you got in stock?
Everything alchemical from potions to poisons. Just do make sure you read the label before quaffing. Hmm?
Of course. Oh, he's got a shit ton of ingredients. Okay, well, let's buy them. Donna. Corpse Rose. Crystal Lens. Dagger Root. Divine Bone Shard. Frosted Ear. Galv Eye Stalk. Heart-shaped Rock. Pioneer. All right. Thank you, good sir.
Be sure to savor each purchase.
All right, let's see what I can make. All right, so we've got on Crocus, Belladonna, Frosted Ears, Arsonist Oil, okay, Ton of Madness, Belladonna, Chasm Creeper, Corpse Rose, Musk Creeper, Rogue's Morsel, Acorn Truffle, Nightlight Swarming Toadstool, the Psalm, False Candle, Weave Moss, Down Eye, Elixir of Battle Mage's Power. Sulite. Fair Grass. Muddy Goo. Alright, well. Okay, well. That was a good establishment there.
Let's go to Karlsgard's. She has the
Welcome to Danthilon's Dancing Axe. Our stock isn't used. It's tried and tested by the finest adventurers.
Good spin.
Greetings, sir. Your noble bearing brings a little class to my humble...
You can turn off the charm, Entharl. She's with me.
Blueberries. Thought I had a sale. You look tired, Harper.
I missed you too. They're already here?
Down below. Here's the key.
Do Harpers ever just stop and say hello?
Ha! Clearly you do not know our Harper Most High.
I wouldn't say that. We've traveled a long road together in a short time. The others will be taking their ease here. Entharl has been known to shelter harpers when they need it.
Entarl has been known to charge rent. Harpers have been known to ignore him. Now go on. The short father may send me an actual paying customer today.
Wait, I'd actually like to take a look at your stock.
To buy? You're already my favorite.
He sounded like he was having a bad day, so I'm just going to help him out. Alright, let's see what armor and weapons we have. We've got the Blightbringer. Attacking gnomes or dwarves, this weapon receives a 1d4 bonus to attack and damage. Bright Accelerate. When this weapon lands critical hit, it also slows the target creature. Okay. Harmonic Dueler. Mellow Harmony. What the hell does that mean? Make a performance check. Success granting all your melee weapon attacks additional damage equal to your charisma modifier. Well, that would actually do well for Will if he didn't have the Infernal Rapier already. Horns of the Berserker. That could actually work for Karlak. Okay, dokie. Chainmail. Garb of the Land and Sky. That's a monk thing. Gauntlets of the War Master. Heightened maneuver. Targets at disadvantage and saving throws against your maneuver weapon attacks. That'd be good for Lae'zel, because she's a battle master. Okay. Let's see here. I can also buy more of these. For anybody upcoming. What do you mean by that? No, nothing. Don't worry about it. All right.
Pleasure. Jakira needs more friends like you.
The water kind of the other kind. I got it. I'm gonna have to take a quick break as well. I'll be right back.
Any business today.
I'll just have bard music going on. Alright, I am back. Also, there's while I was on my break, I heard some low rumbles. But we're gonna keep going because, looking out the window, I still see light. The trees aren't blowing very hard, and it's just kind of light rain, so we're just gonna go with it. Hey Gio, am I a fan of Halo 1? Yes, I do like Halo Combat Evolved. I was very much a Halo campaign player from Halo 1, 2, 3, ODST, Reach, and kind of 4, but only for the Chief and Cortana storyline. But for I did not like 5, and I have no interest in playing Infinite. Halo Wars 1 was kind of interesting, but I'm not really interested in Halo Wars 2. Is there through 1 to 4? Yeah. In my opinion, Halo ended, or the Master Chief story ended with 4. Alright, well, I'm going to quick save. Oh, hello. Somebody tossed a coin to their ranger. Toss a coin to your ranger, a valley of plenty. Halo Wars was fun. I did like that. Come on, Crow. Let's go.
Hi, Harper. May Seluna's tears shine on this meeting.
A very formal greeting, Geraldus. You are well?
Yes. Hi, Harper. Standing beneath Seluna's tears.
The lad's a little nervous, Jaheira. We heard of your great victory against Ketherick.
Geraldus isn't nervous. He's terrified. And he's using Seluna's tears as some kind of code.
I understand, Geraldus. Take a moment. And you, Harper. There is something familiar about you. Doesn't she remind you of our old friend Marcus?
Jaheira's meaning is clear. Marcus was a traitor laying a trap. The same, it seems, is happening here.
I'd like to think that a rogue has a advantage on that insight roll. Because rogues are used to deception and codes. Remain silent and wait for Jaheira's signal.
The problem with Marcus, of course. We didn't end on the best of terms.
God damn it. Jaheira is technically... There we go. Okay. Well. Hey there. Harper bonus. Hi. How are you?
At the ready.
Flashbang!
I go hunting.
Let's see here. Cone of coal.
I will ascend. My path be true.
Sweet man. Yeah, I'm not sure what's causing the Jahira thing that puts it out on. Oh no! It's a doppelganger.
Doppelgangers. How many has she brought to Baal's side, I wonder?
Mahler's mark. How many more Harper's dead?
Probably a lot.
Did I get it right?
Seluna's tears. It is said no false face can stand beneath their light. An old code, Harper. But yes, you got it right. Now I
I'm
need
used
your
to
report.
Jahira in green, but she actually looks good in Harper colors.
Like you asked.
Blue and
We
silver.
thought we were tracking them, but
They were tracking you instead. Evidently. Doppelgangers.
and they're not just working with the cult. Hi, Harper. They're part of it. Baalists, I think.
Sworn to Orin the Red, yes. We've already had the pleasure. Go on.
Everything seemed fine until your latest orders. Until we started to search for the Rajamar. They struck the same night. I woke to one of them strangling Chelvin, while smiling at me out of her face. She said... It said that I'd report back to you as normal. Lure you here, and... I had no choice!
I'm sure it felt that way, Geraldus. The others were likely dragged back to Orin. Tortured. Sacrificed. I do not expect you to die for me. But to risk Entharl, any citizen who might have wandered in, there is always a choice. And the Harper must be able to make the hard ones. Perhaps this isn't the life for you after all, Geraldus.
No, Jahira! Hi, Harper! Please! I'm still a Harper. I want to help!
You've scarcely signed up, boy. And there is a war coming. Why die a Harper when you could still live as anything else?
No one can make that choice for him. Not even you, High Harper.
I want to fight. For Chelvin. For all of them. So it means something.
Death is death. To look for meaning in it is foolishness, boy. Childish storybook nonsense. Exactly the kind the Harper would spout, I suppose. Fine. I have no right to make the choice for you. Not when this mess is of my making. I sent the Harpers hunting after the cult, without thinking what it would mean to be hunted in turn. Now they are compromised. And if not for you, I wouldn't even know it. I'm sorry, Geraldus. Harper. And I owe you an apology as well. I haven't told you everything I hope to learn here today. First, Geraldus, you're the last Harper in the city I can rely on. Lay low and rest while you can. I have matters to discuss with my friend here.
It's a good thing that I bought some stuff from Entharl. Because he's a lot more likely to, you know, accept the blood that he's going to have to clean up. He's like, well, at least you bought something from me. So, I'm willing to, you know, let it slide this one time. Because you're a customer.
Assume nothing.
Okay, so... I'm gonna do that.
No one stopped me yet.
First, before we do anything, let's get this blood off.
Lauren knows the hunt. In one stroke, she places the Harpers beyond our reach. Separates us from our pack. Until we know who the false facers are, we cannot trust anyone beyond ourselves.
So we're isolated. That's exactly what Orin wanted.
And I was so busy telling you not to take her bait that I scarcely felt the hook in my own mouth. I have not been overly generous with the truth. I came here to learn of the Chosen, true enough. But I set my Harper searching for someone else, too. Tell me, what do you know of a man named Minsk of Rashomon?
The name is as familiar as Jaheira's own. A hero of the time of troubles, who saved the city more than once.
There isn't a Baldurian alive who doesn't know that name.
But few know of his fate, I think. I had hoped to keep it that way. Minsk is an old friend. Perhaps my oldest. We fought at one another's backs, times beyond counting. And the last time I saw him, I left him to die.
What happened?
Before we ever heard of this Absolute, we received word of a gathering in the Undercity. What we found was the first dark seed of this plot. A circle of cultists with mind flayers in their midst. We might have ended it there, cut off at the root, but before I could send for help, Minsk charged in alone. It was chaos. He was overrun, dragged down beneath a mass of tentacles. I had a choice. Stay and let word of this cult die with us, or leave him and live to fight another day.
And here you are. You made the right choice. Don't second guess yourself.
The world takes much from those who presume to defend it. But sometimes, you get to take it back. So don't be sorry, because I mean to use you, if you're willing. Infection, indoctrination, eradication. That has been the fate of everyone the cult has captured so far. But it has not been yours. With your help, perhaps it need not be Minsk's either.
Well, then let's find him.
As simply as that? For no other reason than that I asked? Perhaps you two will get along. Oh, the point is moot without the means to find him. Without the Harpers, we shall have to find another path. I'll have a better idea of what that is once we're through the gates. Seems I need to reacquaint myself with this damned city.
Alright, well, let's go talk with Ntharl. Apologize for the mess.
What by the Morden Summon's curlies went on down there?
Our Harpers turned out to be shapeshifter assassins.
Of course they bloody did. Clear out then. I'm guessing I have some tidying to do before the steel watch squeals by.
You know what? Here, I'll sweeten the deal.
I don't care much for your timing, but I like your gold well enough.
I'll smooth things over for you. Let's see here. You know what? I kind of want a new gun. I'll get a golden gun.
Short father bless you.
If it ain't broke, it's 'cause we already helped you fix it.
Alright. We got one more thing to do before we call it a night.
Is resisting its orders. Without all three stones to control it, it will soon start acting on its own will.
Imagine seeing your watcher power up for the first time. Oh, my heart flutters at the thought.
I'd love to see one of them in a fight. A real fight. They crush everyone.
You're not wearing armor to meet my mother and father.
It's got a little X on there too. Nice.
Or their targeting modules. Let the man breathe.
Darling, it's
That
very
Well, if you would stop moving, I would talk. Stop moving! I'm going to cast slow on you. Or hold person.
Put him up. Put him up.
Put what up?
Yay! You spoke to me. Nobody ever talks to me.
I'm beginning to understand why.
I'm trying something out. My name's Narber. Adventurer to be. Soon to be the best adventurer anyone's ever seen. As soon as I figure out what kind of adventurer I want to be. What do you think? Can I be a fighter?
Well, here's a tip to get you started. Less talking, more fighting.
Right you are. I'll just find something to punch, I guess. It won't hurt, will it? No, surely not. Roar! 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 Are you scared? Did you wet your pants? Did you? Did you?
Let me guess, you've decided to try being a barbarian.
That's right! You got it! Yay! So how did I do? Are you quaking in your boots with fear?
Not even slightly.
Appreciate the honesty. Oh well. Back to the Narbing board.
Drawing board, but whatever.
Not over, then through.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
I like how she's like, what are you doing?
Birthday, dear.
Carolina.
Happy birthday to you. What do you think? Am I a good bard?
Where's my birthday cake?
Sorry,
Where's my cake? Aw, damn it!
Bless us with your gentle, no, holy, spirit. No, soul, no, spirit. Your powers, your divine powers. Bother.
What are you doing?
I'm praying. Is that not how it goes?
What god are you praying to?
There's more than one? Shit.
So, can't be a cleric. What are you sniffing?
Oh, you didn't get it? I'm pretending to be a dog. Everyone likes dogs.
Carry on then.
Behold, mundane meddler, you step in the domain of a master speller. For I am to be the most mighty wizard!
Alright, what's your favorite spell?
Wizard? W-I-Z-A-R-D. Wizard.
No, spell, as in magic spell. The thing wizards cast.
Wait, there's another step after that? Ugh, rats.
Oh boy.
Know any fiendish philanthropists? Fickle fey financiers? Eldritch employers? I want to make a pact.
Are you sure you're ready to be a warlock? To sell your soul for eternity?
My soul? I have to give up my soul to become a warlock?
Well, not necessarily, but you do have to. I mean, like, a fiend or the old one might want your soul, but it depends upon the patron. You could end up having to sell your soul. You might have to make a contract where you have to do things for the patron. Maybe the patron just has a particular shine towards you, and they just gave you your powers, whether you wanted them to or not. It depends, but generally speaking, yes, the classic warlock, you do have to sell your soul. I take you to decide to try being a monk.
Oh, hi. I didn't see you there. I was in deep meditation, see? Isn't peace and quiet just the best? I'm gonna be the best monk there ever was!
Believe it! You can't shut up.
What are you talking about? I can shut up whenever I want.
Oh yeah, prove it.
Narba seals his lips, but you feel the pressure of words behind them. The poor thing is straining, fit to burst.
I can't do it. I have too much to say. You were right. I can't be a monk. I just want to talk. Talking's great. See, you can say words, make friends, tell everyone everything you're thinking and feeling.
As he empties himself of his latest slew of thoughts, you take the opportunity to slip away.
I like the animation. They're just like, I'm just gonna go.
Boo! Bet you didn't even see me coming. I'm a shadow, a master of sneakery, a rogue.
Please let me pick his pockets. Are you ready for the long, drawn-out silences of an assassin's pursuit?
Why do so many professions have to be done in silence? I like talking. Talking is the best.
It's because of stealth.
If not a rogue, then a ranger. I'm great at chasing things down.
You? The apex predator? No.
I'm a bit too chatty, aren't I? Oh, well. Perhaps the answer was deep inside me all along. An ancient spark of arcana. Yes, I was born to be a sorcerer. I can feel it.
Cool. Can you do any magic?
Let me focus. I can feel the power deep within me. Oh, it's coming up. It's coming up. Oh. Oops. Just ingestion.
Right.
My liege, I swear to you, an undying oath of absolute devotion. I am but your humble paladin.
Well, in 5e, swearing an oath and holding to it seems to give you powers for some frickin' reason. My only command is that you never speak to me again.
I'm sorry, I can't do it. I'm just too excited to talk to you. Oh no. Something inside me feels very wrong. Did I just break something? It wasn't anything important.
And now he's an Oathbreaker. Oh, you're gonna have fun tonight when the Oathbreaker Paladin guy comes to see you.
These roles sure are restrictive, aren't they? Maybe the adventuring life's just not for me. I really like talking to you. There's not a lot of people that want to talk to me, so I brought you this present.
This dude is the Conrad Werner of Baldur's Gate.
Now, what are we gonna talk about if not the adventuring life? Wait. What if I mix the classes? Narmer, you genius!
We did the impossible. We listened to Naber until he ran out of questions. Patience is a virtue. And what we got was the Absolute Confidence Amulet. +1 performance, -1 intimidation. Oh boy. Okay. Nope. Although I am gonna.
This one could work for another season.
Alright. Sorry, I'm inventory managing because, you know, that's always such a lovely thing to do. Do that, do that, and do that. There we go. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and head to camp. We'll check around. But we're going to bring in Will.
The Harpers have been compromised. A balancing power now.
And Karlak.
Jahira's support has been invaluable.
For reasons.
We should return it in kind. I'm up for the challenge. You've just got to make a little space. Let's make this happen.
Dun, 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 dun.
Shapeshifters in the Harpers. My dad always admired their mission. Said they gave up their entire lives so we could live safely and asked for nothing in return. We'll rout them, right? For the city and for Dad.
Yep. Come on, we're heading out.
No room in your party. What should I do? Let's hop. Let's march.
Never a dull moment.
Alright, I think... Got everything, okay. I'll end the day, then I'll talk with Gale, and then we'll call it a night. Well, a stream. A night in game, at least.
Even the venerable Harpers are compromised by the Absolute's poison. A grim turn of events, but one we must take in our stride.
Yeah, 3 hours in. Yeah, I kind of figured. Alright. I was kind of hoping I could talk to him about the thing, but whatever. Oh, have you seen my statue, Astrid? The true hero of Baldur's Gate. Kind of wish I took the loot off, but you know, whatever. I figure having Carolina dressed for battle would be better than the more spicier option. Alright, let's do that. Long rest. Alright, we'll go here. Alright, so, Allison, you're in the way. That'll be it for today's Baldur's Gate 3 stream. In about 3 hours, we will start the Ace difficulty run of Ace Combat 0. We will be doing it on Mercenary Ace style. Then Monday will be Final Fantasy 9. Wednesday, we will continue with Star Trek Shattered Universe. And then Wednesday evening, we will continue with the Torres Saga in the Hornet run of A7. There's currently a poll going on in the Discord on my in the announcement channel for you to decide what the next A7 run will be. Either European or MiG. Currently, European is winning 4-3. But you still have time to change that. Thursday, we will begin the Air Combat Showcase. Friday, Dragon Age 2 and Arkham Knight. Next Saturday, The Witcher 3. And then next week in Baldur's Gate, we're heading to Worms Rock Fortress, where we're going to have a meeting with Lord Gortash. That's why we have Karlak and Will, for story reasons. But anyway, have a great night, and I will see you guys in 3 hours or so. Take care, everybody.